Hey everybody, it's Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And this is my happy Friday morning updates for February 28th, 2025. Right now, I got a lot. For starters, let me get my throat cleared up. Okay. For starters, I got a lot to be happy of for today. Well, other than it's the end of the month and we're going into March season. What should I start off with? Starters, I have a brand new TV now. As of now, I'm a proud owner of a 55-inch TCL 4K ultra high definition TV. And I'm still trying to figure it out, but it looks amazing. The last TV I had for a little over 10 years. My Sony TV was a 1080. It outlived its usefulness, so I'm not complaining. I got 10 years out of it. I was glad to own it, even to the fact I did shows on it. So now I have to, as they say, upgrade, and I'm glad I did. So now I have a TCL, a 55-inch, what you're seeing right now, 4K ultra high definition, and I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. Still haven't watched movies on it yet. I did get a chance to play video games on here, especially on my PlayStation 5. It looks amazing. So we're gonna talk to games, movies, and other topics in a minute. I'm glad you're on the show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. You're now entering the talk. No, I'm just too excited. You're now entering the No Troller Show. Trollers need not to subscribe. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad he's on my show because I want to address this issue right now as far as from yesterday's show. Don't want to make it too much of a boring Oscar speech, but I'm going to make this brief. I've been doing my show for 11 years, and I got a lot to be happy of. Yesterday, I was a little disappointed because for the first time ever, um, we had a subscriber on here, and turns out that this subscriber, which name I'm about to bring up right now, Stephen Parks, has been kicking everybody out of the chat room, out of the show. Don't want to make it too much of a history of it, but I will say this to the world right now. I've been knowing Stephen Parks for over 2 years. And believe it or not, for the sake of argument, I have blocked him within them 2 years. And for me, I give a person one chance. In this case, he got three. Another story for another time. So, and I told him on his third redemption, you got to make up for this, man. You really, really do. So I gave him a third chance. You see, like baseball, I'll be fair. I give him a third chance. And then what did he do? Ain't been 24 hours. He turns around and start showing no respect, not just to me, but when you start showing disrespect to that brand, DCN Networks presents Power Players, to the viewers, to the subscribers, to the supporters, and keep in mind, I'm under the umbrella of YouTube and the PlayStation community. They monitor everything, regardless of what it is. One thing I don't like about my show is dirty laundry. I'm not about to start that, and I'm not about to start that now. Blue Channel Plus. Hey, hi, how you doing? Sub to the stream. And again, shout out goes out to Blue Channel Plus. That's a cool name. But in any case, back to what I was saying, last week he run dirty laundry to the show. That's totally unacceptable. I'm not going for it. So to make a long story short, after what his conduct he did from yesterday, immediately following after the show, which I didn't want to leave right away, but I'm glad I did because I have to have a talk with him. Not to mention, I have my new TV right now, which I'm happy for that. Had a conference with him, had a talk with him. And the only thing I wanted right now, because I'm going to move on to other topics, is the truth. And what did he tell me? He wanted attention. Okay, this is not a place for, for insecurity problems. Okay, the sign on that show says DCN Networks and Power Plays. And for those who don't know what it is an adult gamer show that I run throughout the middle of the week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. My Happy Friday shows, Saturday, Shout Out Saturdays, and Family Time Sundays, those shows are at random. And don't forget, on Mondays, I have these Word of the Night here in Chicago from 10 to midnight. And the end of this month is over with, which means starting next week, my State of Direction will come back. And for those who don't know what that is, I will explain all that to the new subscribers next week. But back to our saying as far as Stephen Parks, and I don't want to make this too much of him much longer. How can you go from a friend to a sellout? And you want to ruin my name, tarnish my name, that's fine. You're not going to tarnish the name of DCN Networks and Power Plays. You're not going to disrespect my subscribers. You're not going to disrespect the people that help build the foundation of this show. I didn't do it by myself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to name some of these people right now. Guys like, to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Plays, Sean the Genius Harris, a best friend of mine I've known for over 40 years. People like, to the Dangerous One, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Check out Thorne Theater Reviews. Check out, because believe me, he got some cool topics. Guys like my newest member, and right now he is really handling business, and I can't be any more proud of him. Guys like Jonathan Ware, okay, with the ideal of the No Troller Zone. And the rest of my brothers like Chase and E. Another topic for another time, especially on E. But these are just the name of a few people that support this show. My other biggest supporter, been knowing this cat for a little almost, in fact, both of these cats for almost close to 20 years. Guys like my brother in New York City, Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince U Yeet. Shout out goes out to him. To my other brother that's on YouTube, Company of Learning. Not to mention, he's pretty much, out of the rest of the guys I mentioned so far, one of my biggest supporters of all, especially when he gives up updates that's pertaining to my show. Appreciate you guys for that. Then I got other people that's watching the show. Right now, I'm blessed and I'm happy that I made it to the close of 956 subscribers. Love you guys very much. Man, I told y'all I got a new catchphrase in 2025. I'm striking fast and hitting hard. I meant that. All these people have one thing in common. If I miss anybody, I will get to you guys eventually, if not on the next show. All these people I mentioned and more has one thing in common. They show love and respect for the brand of DCN Networks and Power Players, or should I say DCN Presents Power Players. But not Stephen Parks. No, I'm going to end this up right now. He went from a friend to a sellout, and all because, and I'm going to say it, because you need attention. You want to ride off my coattails because your world ain't improper. I don't like public humiliation, but you know what? It's been going on too far, long enough. So effective immediately yesterday, he is no longer on the PlayStation Network because as of now, I'm no longer friends with him for good. Now, as far as on the YouTube community, keep in mind both of these, brands is in charge of my show, so I have to keep everything under the state of direction to keep everything present and neutral, and I appreciate that. But back to what I was saying, me and him is no longer friends on the PlayStation Network. Now, as far of his actions and his crime toward the presentation of this show, that you're going to be kicking out subscribers, that is totally unacceptable, and I will not allow this action to go any further. So, effective immediately, whether Stephen Parks is watching this show or not, he's no longer a moderator. As a matter of fact, I unsubscribed to his channel. And if he comes on here with the full extent of the YouTube and the PlayStation community, and keep in mind, it's my show, you know, I might live in the city, but they own the keys to the city. But I gotta go by what they say. What they say goes. If I want to stay on here, what they say, my hands is literally tied behind my back on this one. The one thing I can't stand the most, and this will never happen again, I don't like when the subscribers complain on an issue with someone else. And they have the right to voice to speak their opinion. I have to respect that. So, Stephen, if you're watching the show or now, whether you like it or not, anybody see him on here, put him in timeout, report him in, do what's necessary. Better yet, by any means necessary. If you have to put him in a timeout, if you have to report him, I insist. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm saying that because to everybody else that knows him, I can't stop that. But as far as I know him, right now, it's going to be harsh what I'm about to say, and I'm not going to use any profanity. And that's him or anybody else for all I care. He's a ghost to me. So the way I see it, send a prayer for me. Because he's dead to me. He is dead to me. That's how bad I want this to be resolved. So, by that being said, let's get on to other topics right now. Okay? And I just want to address, again, my apologies on what happened yesterday's show. All right? And I am deeply thankful and grateful to all of you. We're so close to hit that 1,000 mark, because once we hit that 1,000 mark, we will take DCN Networks Presents Power Players to the next level. This show will be the number the number one show on YouTube and the PlayStation community, immediately following on Facebook. Okay, for starters, I'm going to do this early because sometimes I will forget. So I'm going to get it out the way right now. I'm going to get this done early first, because as you can see, I'm dressed for work. I got to get ready soon. Get it done early. And if this is your birthday month of February 28th, 2025, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Plays. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. My next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, you seriously have to subscribe to the show. And as a matter of fact, a good friend of mine, or should I say a best friend of mine, had a birthday yesterday. Shout out goes out to Vicky Richmond. Happy belated birthday from me and from all of us from DC Networks and Power Players. So I guess your next question is, how do I give out birthday shout outs? It's real simple. One, you seriously have to sub to the show. Two, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in the comments, I will give you a shout out live on DCN Presents Power Players. And again, to all my 160 viewers that's watching this show right now, you guys are a blessing to the YouTube and PlayStation community. Thank you so much for just checking me out. Now that we got the birthday shout out the way, let's talk about games. This came out yesterday. I'm picking it up the day before I go to work. I'll be playing this next week. Monster Hunter WoW. It's officially out now. I have to be at work this afternoon, so I'm going to make a pit stop over to GameStop and get Monster Hunter WoW. And I do love RPG games, so I still got the last Monster Hunter World. I'm ready for Monster Hunter WoW. It's out on the PlayStation 5 right now. And see, I'm going to get into that because in the next couple of weeks, I'll be playing the new WWE 2K25, which I'm going to bring up momentarily. So what I did bought, and I haven't bought one in a while, is, you guessed it, I bought the Steelbook. And this the first steelbook I didn't really had in like over 2 years now, if you really want to know the truth. So I was long overdue. I said, you know what? It is time to get a steelbook. And I'm glad I did. I really am glad I did. I'm so happy of it. I like the artwork on there with the dragon and all that. I think that's just phenomenal, man. If you really want to know the truth, that looks amazing. Oh yeah, dude, I love RPG games. Are you kidding me? Huge fan of it. For real, straight up. Yep. So as I can find it. I don't know if I took it in my room or what. I think I took that in my room. Okay, I have to find it later. I got it. It's, I got the Monster Hunter World. It's in my. I must have took it in my room last night. I don't know what I was thinking, but I will pull that out later. It's got to be in my room. I can pull that back out. So we're gonna put this right here. There we go, like that. So we're gonna go back to this. It's got to be in my room. I'll find it. But in any case, yeah, Monster Hunter Wild is out right now. Jonathan West said RPG games are where it's at my opinion. Love them. Yeah, I'm a huge RPG fan myself. I do love role playing games, especially games like Monster Hunter. I'm a huge hardcore fan of Final Fantasy. I like stuff like that. Love it. I think I see my Monster Hunter. Wait a minute, it's pushed way back here, so I thought I put it in my room. Nope. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah, there it is. See, so again, yeah, I thought I put it in my room. Nope, I found it. Yep, this is my Monster Hunter World. And the next one I'm getting later on today will be the Wild. So yeah, man, I really love it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have to excuse me because everything is under my entertainment center. Okay. So leave in comments. Let me know if you guys are going to get Monster Hunter Wild. That's the steel book, as you can see on the cover through the back. That's like some kind of ice dragon, if I'm not mistaken. That looks, man, I love the design on it. It looks phenomenal. Love it. Straight up. Next, since we're on the subject of video games, because we're going to go to movies in a minute. I don't know about you, but I acknowledge this guy on the new WWE 2K25. Now I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's crunch time. So you got less than 2 weeks. You got less than 14 days. If you still want to pre-order this game right now because Roman Reigns, he's on the cover of the box. Now, if you pre-order it from GameStop, you get to play the game 7 days early. That's one. Two, they also gonna give you a code. If the code is not already within the box, they're gonna get on a receipt. Depends on how they're gonna issue out to you, where you could play all the members of the Y6. All right. Now, you can also, if you don't want to buy it from the store, you can also go to the PlayStation Store and download it onto your hard drive or your terabyte or whatever. Me, I like the physical copy, but I know there's 3 box arts. Okay, this is the first one, just to let everybody know. The second one, which I love, I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's, give me a second. That's the Undertaker collection, or should I say the Dead Man edition, okay, which I hope they do justice with the Undertaker, by the way, just to let you guys know. My third option, which either one is cool, and I'm pretty sure out of the third option, it might come with a season pass. At least that's what I think. I acknowledge him, Jack, and that's the Bloodline collection. And as you can see, you got the OTC, the head of the table, the needle mover, the big dog himself, Roman Reigns. And you got his wise man Paul Heyman, You have Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa. You got Tamatanga, Tangaloa, all right, and my boy, that's my one werewolf, Jacob Fatu. He is crazy as hell, but I love him. I got his T-shirt in there. In fact, I got to get his next T-shirt, the red and black, and he got a hoodie that matches. So I'll probably get that probably after the game comes out. So if you got time, still got less than 14 days, pre-order it now. I think out of either one of those two, either the Bloodline or the Undertaker pack, I'm sure it comes with a season pass. But the bonus to get all the members of the Wide Six, man, you can't go wrong with that. And plus, they added some more features on this game, which I don't want to spoil, but I am going to spoil a couple of them. One, they're also going to have the the underground match. And for those who don't know what the underground match is, they have it on NXT, and they take everything out the ring except the mat, and you got people surrounding the ring, and it's called the underground match. For those who don't know, check it out. And they're gonna bring back the intergender match, which means the men can fight the women on there. I think that's gonna be cool. I don't like hitting no females, but if they tougher than me, I'm gonna knock them out. I don't want to, but I will. I'm just saying on the video game. I don't do that in real life. But again, shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Universe, the WWE Enterprises, Triple H, still the man, TKO, the final boss, The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, handle your business. But leave in the comments and let me know which one of these you're going to get and what some of the features you want to see in the new WWE 2K25. All right, next, we got that out the way. Let's see. We talked about Gene Hackman yesterday. Let's talk about movies right quick. The Thunderbolts. Okay, I'm gonna blow this up right quick. I'm gonna see this next. I've already saw Captain America: Brave New World. I think that's good. So every year Marvel got to come out with at least a movie if it's $1 billion movie. I don't know if this is going to be $1 billion movie or not, but I will say this: the Thunderbirds will be released only in theaters May 2nd, and what it is in the storyline, the Avengers moved on. The Avengers off doing the other things, so it's up to the anti-heroes to save the world. Okay, and these group of anti-heroes do not get along with each other. They just don't work out with each other. But they all do have one common cause, one goal, and that's just to save the world. So you got the Black Widow's daughter, Yelena. You got the Winter Soldier. You got another variant of Captain America. You have Ghost. You have Taskmaster. And then you got my boy, the Red Guardian. Leave in the comments and let me know if you guys are going to see the Thunderbolts. I can't wait to see that. But the main movie I really want to see from Marvel, and I predict this is going to be a blockbuster movie for Marvel of 2025, and that is the Fantastic Four First Steps. Okay, I know two of the actors. One, the Mr. Fantastic, that's Pedro Pascal, and then Sue Richards, aka the Invisible Girl, that's by Vanessa Hughes, I think. The other two actors I don't know as far as the Human Torch and the Thing. Once I find out their names, I will let everybody know. So this will be coming out this summer, okay? And I love the trailer of it, especially when the Fantastic car races through the city and you have the Baxter building. They got their little mascot, Herbie the Robot. So my prediction, well, I see this as a $1 billion movie. Yeah, you got to think they're like the first family of Marvel. So I love the trailer. Can't wait to see it. And all I want to know is leave in the comments and let me know who's your favorite member of the Fantastic Four. Okay, I love all of them, but if I gotta go with anybody right now, the Thing, man, he's just tough, man. Like, it's clobbering time. And speaking of that, if you guys are on Marvel Rivals right now, all four members of the Fantastic Four is on Marvel Rivals right now, man. It's an excellent game. Download it, play it, see what it's like. And it's free, but if you want to buy extra outfits and season pass, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But yes, all the members of the Fantastic Four is on Marvel Rivals right now. And let me know if you guys going to be a day one. Is y'all going to see that? Okay. Next, and again, to all my 188 viewers in the room, thank you so much. Please sub to the show. Give me a thumbs up. Leave in a comment and let me know, like always, what do you want to see on the Spidey 09 show? All right. Let's see. We're going to talk about a couple more other movies. Let's talk about Jurassic World. That should be coming out this summer. Okay. I thought they was done with these dinosaurs. And don't get me wrong, I love Jurassic Park. I'm a huge fan of it. I thought after the last one, I'm like, oh man, this is it. Nope. Nope. They still roam the earth. Even after years later, even after 10 million BC, they still keep bringing up these dinosaurs. Thank God we ain't in a world like that now. We ain't ready for that sort of stuff. But yeah, Scarlett Johansson, aka the Black Widow, she played in all the Marvel movies. She's like the leading lady in this movie. I've seen the trailer for it, and it's gonna be a day one for me. I'm gonna go see this. So if you got kids, because even to this day, you still got kids that love dinosaurs. I think this is going to be a fun movie for everybody to watch. You know, they're going to be a little intimidated as far as the dinosaurs trying to tear up stuff, but who cares? I think it's going to be fun because I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. I can't wait to see what Scarlett Johansson going to do. To jump from this to going after dinosaurs, this ought to be interesting. So leave in the comments and let me know if you guys are going to see Jurassic World. All right. Next, uh, I do have a date for this movie that's coming out. Yeah, the Killer Barbie doll is back in Megan 2.0. This movie will be released June 27th. As you can see, she's walking and she got like this thin looking machete thing. And she gonna say, "Miss me? Baby, I miss you from far away. I don't want no smoke from you." All right, straight up. I've seen the first Megan, got it on home video. Will I see the second one? Let's get this straight right now. My best friend, um, Larry Leonard, he and Alex Thorne, they both are horror experts. Me, I'm not so much into horror. I do like old school horror, but I have saw the first Megan. It was a trip. Well, I see Megan 2.0. I want to see what the sister gonna do. I already know. I got an idea what she's gonna do. She's gonna dance and try to kill you at the same time. So now, uh, I want to see what else can she do besides that. Somebody was asking me the other day who I had to choose between Chucky or Megan. I got love for both of them. You know, if I want to see someone dance and kill you, I would say Megan. If I want to see somebody that'll kill you more ways than one, I would say Chucky. In the end, I gotta go with Chuck. I gotta go with the Chuckster, man, because he's a legend. He's a horror icon. He's been around for so long. Megan just coming in on the scene, but at the same time, she got her own little twist on certain things too. So June 27th, gonna be a day one for me, or a day after day one. I'm still gonna see it regardless. Leave in the comments. Let me know, is you guys going to see Megan 2.0? And I'm also getting updates, and I'm still digging through this quicksand, through the mud, through the trenches. They also coming out, and this is a family movie. They're gonna finally make the live action version of Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm a Lilo and Stitch fan. Go figure. And I'm also doing more research. And once I find more other research, once I find a confirmation, I'll let you know. They are in the making of making the live action of He-Man and Masters in the Universe. I keep telling everybody. Once I get that, I'll let everybody know. What do you want to see on the Spotty on Nash show? Okay, So, and I found that little research from, I'm a huge fan of his show, Tyrone Magnus. Thank you so much. So once I get the updates on Lilo and Stitch, especially He-Man Masters of the Universe, I will let everybody know. And speaking of movies, also, don't forget, for you Superman fans out there, Superman Legacy should be coming out this summer. And I got to see what James Gunn gonna do with this one. We're just gonna wait and see what happens. But as far as superhero movies, I'm leaning more towards the Fantastic Four. Let everybody know right now. Everybody gonna ask me this question: do I like DC or Marvel? Here's the answer: I like DC. I love Marvel. I mean, DC is cool. I think my favorite character in there is Batman. I ain't gonna lie. Love Marvel, man. Straight up. I ain't got nothing against both of them, but if anybody want to know that answer, there's your answer. And as far as Marvel, Spider-Man gonna come on now. Spider-Man is gonna always be my overall guy right here. Okay, and like Iron Man, Wolverine, who else? Black Widow, love Storm. Who else? Rogue. In the DC universe, who doesn't like Wonder Woman? Who doesn't like Wonder Woman? Like Wonder Woman. Superman's cool. Flash, he's cool. You know, if I had another fan, Cyborg, okay, Raven from Teen Titans. So you got some cool characters. Again, I like them both, but I love Marvel, man. If y'all want to end the argument right there, but yeah, Megan 2.0, June 27th, only in theaters. Let me know if that's going to be a day one for you guys. And again, to all the viewers just watching this show right now, thank you so very much. All right, couldn't have done it without you, and I will succeed on hitting that 1,000 subscribers. It's just a matter of time and when. Is there any other movies? Oh, got one more thing to talk about. And this will be coming out in April. The Nintendo Switch Deuce comes out April 2nd. I'll blow it up for a minute. Look at that thing look. Now, my next question is, will I be getting the Nintendo Switch 2? Yes or no? No, I don't want to get it now because I just recently purchased me a Nintendo Switch. I got Nintendo on my mind. I just recently purchased a PlayStation Portal. I got the white and black one. Now the newest one is the Midnight Black Edition. I'll probably get that later. But as far as going back to Nintendo Switch 2, I'm not going to get it in April. I'm going to do the smart roll. I'm just going to wait till like the holiday season. If they come up with a season pass, I'll get it right away. But I will show you the comparison of what it can be explained, or what it really could do. Let me just bring out the little statement on it. And they're going to state it right there. I'll blow it up. And it says, and I quote, play Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. In other words, if you still have some of your games, it may or may not work on it unless they come up with a later date where all that can be compatible. So as you can see, the Nintendo Switch on the left, that's like a little 7-inch screen, standard. But the new one, the Nintendo Switch 2 on the right, I think the screen is either an 8 or 9-inch screen. Okay, so if you have digital copies and you want to get the Nintendo Switch 2, all you got to do is go to the e-store and link everything up with your information and see if you can try to download it. I think for me, because I don't have any downloadable games, because I have the cartridge base, I think my chances stand greater. So try it, check it out, leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys going to get the Nintendo Switch 2 April 2nd? All right. So So I pretty much explained what it can do. All right. Let's see what else we got. Um, that's about it. As far as I know, that's it for now. Little robot buddy, you officially on break because in a few moments I'm about to play me some Marvel Rivals right quick. Let me give our final shout outs right quick again to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. And if you want to check out Sean's show on YouTube, it's Sean Bolland, that's Bolland. Now keep in mind, his shows is at random, so so if you catch it now and then, and fine. And he got some good ideas on this show, especially with anime. So please check out Sean Bolland's show on YouTube, and if you can't find it on YouTube, go to DCN Networks Anime Club on Facebook. Not only him and his sister, they both are the anime experts. They both consider like the king, and she's like the queen of anime. They also uh, give you ideas on what some of the new anime is coming out. And then I mentioned that Sean is the official Godzilla expert for all your Godzilla informational needs. So that is DCN Anime Club on Facebook, just to let everybody know. And like all shows, including mine, this too goes immediately following on Facebook as well. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. Um, to my immediate family, Crittenden, Cologne, Johnson, Millsaps, shout out goes out to you. Love of my life, Dimitri Gann Johnson, future Mrs. Crittenden, shout out goes out to you. To my close friend, Margie Vallejo, love you, shout out goes out to you. Who else did you give a shout out to? And again, happy belated birthday to Vicky Richmond. Hope your day was blessed. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To everybody in North and Sheffield Commons. Officer D will be there this afternoon. As you can see, I'm in uniform to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that jazz. Okay, well, I got a new TV now, so I'm about to enjoy what it's like to play my PlayStation 5 in 4K ultra high definition, and believe me, it's totally a huge difference. All right, just to let everybody know. And Jonathan Webb, I'm enjoying the TV. Too bad I didn't get have the time to take pictures of it, but from what I'm seeing, it's handling this business for real, straight up. And to everybody, like I said, what do you want to see on the Spidey 09 show? Because we got a lot of upcoming events that's coming up this summer. Don't forget, we got C2E2 that's coming in July. I don't know if I'm going to go to C2E2, but I am going to the Anime Midwest later within July. We're going to do that, see what happens. We're going to see where we go from there. So, again, leaving comments. Tell me what you like, dislike. Tell me what you want to see on the Spidey 09 show, because we are definitely, it's going to be the #1 show on YouTube, on PlayStation, immediately following on Facebook. And I also want to give, again, a very special shout out to the YouTube and PlayStation community for putting up with me for so many years. That means a lot. All right. I'm about to end my show. I said enough. Let me get on my tablet, do the thing. In 3, 2, 1. And my music ain't working for some reason. Okay, go back to music and sound. Let me try this again. And my music not working. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, but in any case, let me try to reset this one more time. Oh, that's weird. It's like my music ain't working. What's going on with that? I have to check that out. Try it one more time. Nope. That is weird. That is completely weird. I'll have to check that out later. Well, that is it. I am gone, and I will see everybody next time on the wild side. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. Put those guns down. I'm out of here. Take care. Peace.